Welcome back to Good Morning Kentucky. Ashley-Cade joins me. You know, like I said, if there was ever a time to be weather aware, it's today.
Yes.
You can get frostbite.
Yeah,
it's anything
possible.
below what, like 32, I think?
Yeah, of course. And it takes longer, you know, the warmer you are. We are cold enough right now with those wind chills. I believe 30 minutes is about how fast it could set in. So wanting to make sure you use caution out there. Wear layers, keep that skin covered, and stay inside as much as possible. We do even have some cold weather advisories due to that risk out there. That goes until 10 a.m. today, and where we have some of our coldest feels like temperatures is where we're seeing those advisories. Here's what it's looking like right now, and I'm gonna warn you, not great. It's gonna make you say, ugh, just thinking about it. -1 in Lexington. Yeah, I warned you. -1 in Flemingsburg also. 0 degrees in Williamstown. Not fun out there. 2 degrees in Richmond, Mount Vernon, and Moorhead as well. To the south, maybe slightly better, feeling more like those lower teens, 10 in London and Somerset. Still cold outside. It is a brutal Tuesday morning. Make sure you're dressing properly heading out the door because, like we talked about, the possibility of that frostbite, hypothermia. Going to want to make sure we have those warm layers on. I mean, it's off the charts this morning, technically. We're down in those negatives, so it's showing up below there. As we go through this afternoon, going to be topping off in those upper 20s. Our feels like temperatures in the low 20s, so not much relief as we go throughout our day today. Keep in mind, as the kids are heading out to wait for the bus stop, they need to be wearing those layers. They need to have that skin covered up. Coats, gloves, hats, maybe even scarves, all of the above. They're going to need it for this morning, and you will too, heading off to work with those brutal wind chills. Heading home, still staying cold, still going to be needing it. Very important for our day today. That's why we have those cold weather advisories, so you know it's important. I'm going to keep harping on it because, gosh, it's just cold out there, and you're going to want to make sure that you're prepared. It's also going to be fairly sunny through our day today. We'll have a few clouds here and there. You will want to have those sunglasses, though, most likely. Go ahead and add that into the mix. Another thing to keep track of throughout our day today. As we head overnight, we'll maybe see a few clouds starting to move in. That's ahead of our next chance for some rain. We are going to see a little bit of relief temperature-wise tomorrow. So tomorrow morning starting off in those 30s, but we've got some rain that's going to be moving in. As it does, it's looking like some of us still near or slightly below freezing. Because of that, could get a little bit of a wintry mix, a few snowflakes mixed in there. Maybe a few slick spots could develop. I don't think we'll see any major impacts, though. We'll just use a little caution for tomorrow morning's commute. Going into the afternoon, this is our main chance for some rain. By then, all of us have warmed up to those 40s, a bit closer to average. Our cold front starts to move through. We see this band of some widespread rainfall starting to kind of pick up as it goes through into this evening. Maybe a few spots where we get some moderate rain showers. Bring your umbrella for Wednesday. As we head into Thursday, things clearing out but cooling down. We're going to be cold heading into Thursday afternoon in those 30s, back to the 20s for Friday afternoon. Heading into Friday, going to be tracking maybe a few flurries. Our main next chance for snow, though, that comes this weekend. We're tracking this system that's going to be moving through. Here's our current setup. Now, this is very likely to change. We're still several days out from this winter storm that's looking to move through the south. As it does, going to track up some snow and wintry mix into portions of the south, even up here into the Commonwealth. We are watching this high pressure, though. As that high pressure kind of strengthens and moves in, the stronger it is, we're going to get more of that drier, colder air moving in from the north. That pushes that moisture to our south, and we're more likely to see a little bit less of that snow. However, we're watching those trends over these next couple of days and the track of this low and the strength of that high. If the high is a little bit weaker and that low can move further north, we're more likely to get some of that heavier snow and some of that wintry mix. But of course, we are still several days out. We're keeping our eyes on the trends. It is looking more likely as of right now for something to happen, maybe a little bit of that snow, but we don't know those details yet. And it's really not the time to do that. We still have several days out, and that'll become more clear as we head into the rest of this week. So keep your eyes on next weekend. For now, make sure you're dressing properly for this morning.